the time about turnovers win you games, and that really was a difference maker at the end of that Memphis game. Just kind of walk us through that play and how you were able to make that interception in that moment.
So earlier in the game they came unbalanced, and the first time I took the crosser, so they had three out wide, three detached. I took the crosser, and I looked on film and I seen the post was open. So the next time they came back to unbalance, I kind of knew, okay, they need a big play. They're going to go for the post. So I just ran past the crosser and went to the post, and the ball was there. So made a play on the ball.
And I think that was one of several plays where Chris Rogers was just in Brendan Lewis's face. I mean, from a secondary perspective, how much did that pass rush in that game really help you guys out?
Oh, no, it was great. It made my job a lot easier. A lot of the time we're working with each other. Like, coverage can lead to a sack as well as, a sack helping me have to cover for less time. So, all that pressure really forced him to get the ball out quick. And so a lot of the time the ball was either off target or he had to loft it, put it in the air for a lot of times. So it really helped.
And then you look at this FAU team, they're a fast-paced offense, very pass-heavy. How do you guys kind of look at what this quarterback does well, and how do you go about shutting that down?
We know this game is going to be on us. It's felt like it has to be on us for the past couple of weeks. But they'll try to take their shots and a lot of sideways football, try to make us tackle in space. So, it'll just be going back to what we've been doing for the past 4 or 5 weeks.
Of course, Coach, talks about rat poison a lot. It's always, heard around the building. But when you're playing a team like this, they're 500 in the conference, under 500 overall, just limiting distractions, and, of course, with homecoming as well.
When you're winning, I feel like every game is a trap game. So, if we go in and do what we have to do, we'll handle our business. But they'll definitely come in here trying to ruin our season and, kind of blow out our candles. But if we just keep playing our ball, we'll be good.
To that point, I guess, like, especially with the way that you won last week against Memphis, like, does it have to be a discussion of, like, hey, if we take care of business down the stretch, every goal that we set forth at the beginning of the year is still right in front of us?
For sure. It's, you drop one, it's not a good feeling, but then how do you respond? So we come back off of a win like this, just got to keep building, keep stacking days. And, the job's never finished. So, there's always improvement to be made. And then on top of that, we always preach, go 1-0 this week. Like, we're not worried about what's going on the week after that or the week after that. If we can go 1-0 every week, we'll be in good shape.
And then Coach Summerall also mentioned some of the weapons that Florida Atlantic has as far as wide receivers, and Messer is leading the league in receiving right now. When you watch film, what maybe stands out the most about him?
At the end of the day, we're playing football. We know our job. He has a job, and we know that they like to get him the ball, and so our biggest focus will be, limiting how much he's able to get the ball in his hands. And when he does, we can get it off of him. So that's just the other part that we've been looking at, is just getting turnovers, taking the ball from him.
So you're a starting safety who also plays special teams, and you made a spectacular tackle on one of those punt returns. For one, how much do you enjoy that role, and what did you see on that play? Because you were just tripped him up as he was about to head into open space.
So it was our first time actually splitting me out wide. I'm usually in the core blocking, but I'll split out wide like TJ, usually gunner. And so I kind of had a free release all the way down there. And I started getting closer to the ball, and I was like, dang, like Alec really booted this one. So I knew there was a lot of space. I tried to cut the wide. He cut it up, and then I just dove out and grabbed the leg. But, it's awesome seeing how hype he gets for it, because, that's big for him. 61, I think that was the net on that. But, that's huge for him. And then, obviously, it's a great play to make a tackle always.
And we've talked about FAU's fast pace, but they're the fastest paced team in the country, or they were going into this week. When you guys you're playing, it's not the first team you're playing like that, but just what are the biggest challenges for a defense when a team just is going at that hyper speed all game long?
With tempo, I think the biggest thing is getting lined up. That's when they really beat you, is when you can't get lined up to whatever they're showing you. and they try to get you off your pivot with different types of formations, different looks. But at the end of the day, they're going back to their bread and butter, and with them, it'll just be a lot of sideways football and taking shots. So just handling that, making tackles, and making them put the ball down and play it again.